Morning, it's Vijay here. Today is Valentine's Day. Yesterday, I think lots of bulls were very disappointed at the end of the day. They thought the day before yesterday's candlestick pattern indicated that it would be a bullish day. It was. But then the bears gave a pre Valentine Day gift. And hopefully today we'll actually get a genuine gift where the bulls should overpower the bears. Welcome to yet another episode of pre-market commentary. I am not a SEBI registered advisor. My name is Vijay. This is my purely my own analysis, and you have to take your own decisions based on whatever I understand. I've been talking about in the past, and same thing today. If you really look at it yesterday, the news headlines, or this morning, the news headlines will be dominated by the Prime Minister of India's visit to US and the bonhomie between Modi and Trump. Trump incidentally said that Modi is a better negotiator, a harder negotiator than he is. We'll have to see what finally comes out of it. But before the meeting, President Trump announced a few things on what he calls reciprocal tariffs, which means they'll put the same amount of tariffs as the exporting country does to US. So he's asked the Secretary of Commerce to work on a reciprocal tariff plan, and they should be ready by April 1st. I feel this is, a negotiating tactic because now he's got time, and the other countries also will gear up to come up with some proposals and counter proposals. So I think the tariff will get pushed further into the future. Whatever he has done now, I think that's what it will stay. And even on India, I think we'll have to worry about only after April. So he says, Trump also said that reciprocal tariffs, some tariffs are coming soon on auto, steel, aluminium, pharmaceutical, but he has not put any date. See, basically, he is trying to bluff, and markets will be nervous, especially Indian markets, but global markets are bullish. DAX hit an all-time high. The US markets, all of them did well. Asian markets are doing well, excepting Japan. So he is saying that I don't plan any exemptions on auto tariffs. He is targeting India for that. He says auto tariffs are high in India. As I said, we'll have to worry about it on April 1st, and I think they will get diluted, knowing Trump. And he's threatened 100% tariff on BRICS anyway. That thing is over because we are no longer playing with the dollar. So what does India talk about? Whether it will significantly impact India, more than impacting India, I think what the trade deal, which Trump has promised a fantastic trade deal between US and India, I think the focus should be on that because tariffs are global, so everybody gets affected. Trade deal between India and US, our country's industry will get affected. So they're talking of a strong roadmap. They're going to meet in the latter part of the year again, and sector-specific arrangements will be there. US industrial goods will come to India because of anyway we have started lowering tariffs on goods which are supposed to come from US to India. This is there in the budget, which we have all talked about. The customs duty has been reduced on many items. Then the government feels that if you put US puts tariffs on Canada and Mexico, we'll get a huge opportunity. I don't know what is the size of the opportunity, but the government feels that way. So by end of the year, we should see a good trade deal, a large, all-encompassing trade deal between India and US. So this is what I've been mentioning, that the market is not a one-day move, though we come here and speak every day. If you're looking 6 months down the line, things look much brighter day by day. As I said, the Brahma Muhurtam has happened, and we are moving towards a new dawn. So that is what it is. Yesterday, the Nifty flattered to deceive. In the first 1 hour, 1.5 hour, the markets looked like as if the bulls are in control. But the positioning in the futures and options clearly says that bears will come to sell at higher levels. Incidentally, the positioning has not changed as far as the short positions are concerned of FIIs. So one has to be a little careful and not just go berserk, even though Gift Nifty is talking about over 95 points rally. However, if today the market closes better, then that means the bulls have really overcome. If you ask me, today is a very crucial day. Normally, the market should sell off from the highs of the day or from the opening highs. But if the bulls are able to close it better than open and better than yesterday significantly, if they close over yesterday's highs, then you can say a major victory has been achieved by bulls. As of now, one has to be very cautious and look at the screen. As I said, in the 2 days, 3 days, 3 weeks, nothing much I'm expecting. Maybe till April we'll have a problem like this, but the move will most likely be higher than lower over the next 3 6 weeks and 6 months also. So mid cap did well yesterday. Basically, Muthoot and SBI cards. SBI cards was a dead stock. Suddenly, it has got up. I don't know whether it's a dead cat bounce or whether it is the beginning of a new trend, but that's what it is. We held SBI cards for a very long time. We gave up in frustration. It's still below our rate, but SBI cards seem to be suddenly having got a new lease of life. Small cap declined because of Natco Pharma, which is generally a good company, but I think suddenly, without warning, the results are very poor. So it was down 20% at one point of time. This is the problem with pharma companies. You see, some drug, the expiry happens, and then the profitability comes down dramatically. So Nifty Pharma, apart from Natco, all the other pharma companies did well. Ipca Labs came up with very, very good results. So that was instrumental in making the pharma come into positive. Nifty Realty also did well yesterday. Godrej Properties was the main stock. Metals advanced for the second session. Steel Authority, Tata Steel. We hold Steel Authority of India Limited. We have believed that we have actually bought it around 100 levels, 104, 105. We believe that this will do well in the next 6 months. IT, again, flattered to deceive. I personally, we don't hold any IT stocks. I'm not very bullish on IT stocks. I don't know what is it in IT industry for which one has to buy, because their growth is limited. They're not doing any innovation. So without innovation, I can't expect them to do well beyond a point. So you will have a 5% increase in growth at best, high single digits. I don't think we don't think one should be looking at it. So we are buying stocks other than IT. IT is the one sector which we have avoided. FMCG also is another sector which we avoided, though we have a little bit of ITC from a very long time, but for sentimental reasons we have kept it because our price is very low at around 250 rupees. Plus, we are getting dividends for the last 3 years. Auto declined. Auto will be under pressure, I suspect, because Trump is going to push, lower tariffs on autos. So that, especially the passenger cars, I think will be under pressure. Bank closed in the red. Bank should not have closed in the red under normal circumstances because it is doing very well. But then you see mainly PSU banks and Canara Bank. I don't know what happened to it, but it is down. So we hold some banks, PNB and Federal Bank. We bought yesterday. We don't. We also hold Canara Bank. So FIs and DIs, FIs sold in less quantity, I would say. Day for yesterday, they were at 5,000 crores. Yesterday is below 3,000 crores. Yesterday, volumes were very low. Again, the buyers vanished. See, this is a buyer strike market. So if market falls down, it is because of the buyers not being there at all after some time. So the first half of yesterday was short covering. After the short covering got over, then this is the buyers have vanished. It is understandable because these buyers have been beaten black and blue. Most of the people have lost faith because the mutual fund managers themselves have lost faith. But I have seen this picture before. Believe me when I say this. And we'll talk about it 6 months later. So maybe in July or early August, when the results of the first quarter of 25-26 come, I think people are going to be pleasantly surprised. And this last quarter results of this financial year also will be very good, especially in the PSUs and PSEs. So the gift nifty, as I said, is showing a 95 points up, but I don't think I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether this will sustain. But some sign of something being better than what yesterday's close was. We have bought in Nifty futures and Bank Nifty futures at the close of day yesterday, because I strongly believe that this month we will see more ups than downs, and we should see significantly higher numbers from yesterday's close. However, it's a very short term play, so it may just happen that we may sell it today. So we bought it, and it is at our price at the close we have bought, so we are okay as we speak. So whatever you do today, I hope it is successful. Thank you for joining me. Good day.